Production of Broad and High is funded in part by the Greater Columbus Arts Council, celebrating expression, fostering talent, and connecting the community to Columbus artists, performances, exhibitions, concerts, public art, and more at columbusmakesart.com. From these contributing sponsors and viewers like you, thank you.
This time on Broad and High, a Peruvian-born author talks about her approach to writing. A watercolorist celebrates the beauty of human connections. And we make a quick bite with a founding member of an artist-owned gallery on the cusp of its 40th anniversary. This and more right now on Broad and High. Welcome to Broad and High. I'm your host, Kate Quickle. Peruvian-born author Ani Palacios began her career in advertising. When she moved to the United States in the 1980s, Ani leaned into her education in journalism. As one of the over 50 million Spanish-language speakers in the U.S. herself, Ani considers this her main audience. She recently traveled to Genoa, Italy, with a group of Columbus artists. The experience played a huge role in her latest work, but as she explains, it was a natural fit with her typical writing process.
My very first books came from more on the journalistic side. Something happened, and what if? You know, if this person live on to do this or that, and I just take it from there. Also about immigration, you know, you work. I feel like it's a therapy. You work what your mind is concerned, but you don't know at the moment. I write mainly for Spanish-speaking readers or people that would like to read in Spanish. I don't utilize what they call $5 words. I use 50-cent words. You know, it's very easy to read what I write. And I would love it if people who are looking to read more in Spanish or maybe understand some more about our culture would also jump into it. When I get involved with one of my books, they're typically novels, the characters and myself sort of mingle a lot. I'm thinking more about them in fiction that I'm thinking about regular people in this world. Sometimes you have all these other people in your head that are non-existent, but they're somebody to you, right? You put so many hours into writing. It's a lot. It's an entire year typically for one book. This one was different from other times. I was looking for something for volunteer, and I found this Find a Grave that you just simply go to a cemetery, look up what graves they're looking for, you take a picture and put it up in their website. It's very easy. But that made me think a lot about grief and losing somebody and the process that we go through when we go to a cemetery, but we go for ourselves. We don't go for the dead person. It's a way of consolation, I guess. And there's so many stories in cemeteries. Well, the whole cemetery thing was amazing. Seeing the statues in Estaglieno, and seeing the reasons why it was built, and it had like the rich people, poor people, parts of the cemetery. I mean, we do that now too. I guess there's like more, this is costing this much and this is costing this much, so even now we do that. To me, I think the most interesting thing was the people that we travel with and the stories that we heard from them. You know, each one is, once you get them to open up, you know, first you have to build the trust or get them to get the defenses down. They open up and there's like a complete story or stories right there that you didn't see. A lot of them did things that I'm like, what did you do? That's interesting. I'm writing it down. I do that a lot, you know. So if you're friendly or enemy, you may end up in my in a page. I've always loved to travel. My kids love to travel. I mean, it's things that I think go through generations. The only way that you can know, you know, how other people live and experience other experiences is either through reading a book or traveling. So every country, every place really, even every neighborhood has stories. We just need to sit down and observe.
To learn more about Ani's work, find her on Facebook at Ani Palacios Autora. Antonio Gonzalez-Garcia is a visual artist who was born in Spain, studied in France, and now calls Columbus home. His current work is a study in the importance of building communities. The journey with fellow artists to Genoa, Italy, validated and expanded his perspective on making connections.
I use watercolor. It's a medium that keeps you on your toes, like my daughter does, actually. And it's spontaneous, but at the same time, you need to be very much strategic and paint with some degree of being meticulous. It brings me jumping in one side to the another, and you need to do that quickly. In terms of colors, watercolor has been historically known for being bright, but I have a background in oil painting, and I like to play with opacity, and I like to play with sections that are non-finito and sections that are pretty much realistic, other sections that are a little bit impressionistic. Like that, the focus is 100% the people and what they are doing. Social organs, from an aesthetics perspective, it's just painting groups of people that are interacting while a social gathering is happening. And there is food, there is somebody laughing, all this kind of stuff happening there. Social organs, I believe it grew up like a seed that you plant for experimenting or creating things, and then it became on what it is today. I started painting the people that surrounded me, the group of friends that I see every day. We gather, and they are so significant in a social way. And I believe that that is essential for every individual, not only in this country, but around the world. To have these connections, to have these almost weekly gatherings, it's like you are giving food to your soul, to your social organ. I started working more on that because I saw a visual bridge between my creations, myself, and the rest of the community. Then I started thinking of what I am without the people around me and myself being so social. And the people who has been supporting me through my whole life. So I started seeing that. I saw that before, but I never added to a painting. But then I built that narrative and kept working on this series that become social organs. It jumped from myself and what I'm doing and what the community is doing to me to others individuals who has been mentored and that are also building some sort of community, and how their close community is also impacting and building them. So from that idea, then I started thinking about how the US has been built with this idea of the rugged individualism versus what I experienced living here and what I experienced by talking with these other individuals and what their life has been. Actually, like mine, they have been receiving a lot of support from many people. I never experienced traveling with fellow artists. You know, you travel with family, you travel with friends, you travel with other people, but when you get a bunch of these crazy artists together that all of them think differently and see different things, it's great. I mean, it's cool. It's like you feel a little bit like a little kid seeing new things. And that's important because that's something that you bring back. And maybe your creations, your paintings will be changing for better. Or your interactions will be changing for better. Or you were thinking something of this culture before traveling there, you were traveling with fear. But then again, those walls falls down and you have everything in front of you. It's a very 360 perspective of what you can actually be experiencing. And of course, when you connect with a local artist and you become fellow friends and you share, again, that culture through the painting or the creation and the food and so on. That builds connections, and that builds actually that hope for trying to build this better world.
To see more of Antonio's work, you can find him online at antoniojerez.com. Next, we head into the kitchen with one of the founding members of the oldest artist-owned and operated gallery in Columbus. And of course, we'll make a quick bite. With me today is Judy Hoberg, founding member of Studios on High Gallery. Judy, thanks for being here.
So glad to be here. Thank you.
Of course. So tell us about the history of Studios on High.
Well, I was good friend of Sandy Wood, who developed the Short North area, and so I was one of his first tenants, along with two other artists that were looking for a place to display their work. And we had all of our studios individually in there, but under the umbrella of Studios on High. And that was in '87, so we're coming up on a 40th next year.
Wow.
So that's a long time, and I hope people don't do the math.
Right, we don't need to.
Good. So it just grew and grew. We started it just to get our artwork out. And then we sort of developed a community among the three of us. And then one person needed to retire, and so we brought in other artists to display. and started dividing up all of the obligations of running a gallery, which are many. And then it kept growing and growing. And I had my studio there as a manager for 30 years. And then we have a wonderful team now of a trio that run the gallery and keep us in line. And so now we have 18 local artists, always been local artists. And every time you come in, you meet at least 2 of our artists demonstrating their creativity.
Oh, wow, that's
so
wonderful.
It's unique in that way. So we are the oldest gallery in the Short North, and proud of that.
Absolutely.
Love the area, love the neighbors, and it's just such a creative atmosphere all the way around.
Must be such a privilege to watch that area grow and to see the artists.
It really has been. Yeah, so many unique, one-of-a-kind stores that people who are running them are passionate about. It's something they always wanted to do. So there's a real feel in the area of people blossoming, doing what they want to do.
Lots of creative spirit.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Speaking of getting creative, tell me what delicious dish we're making today.
Well, it's a glorified carrot dish.
Okay, I love that.
With very simple ingredients. And I confess, it hadn't been in my family for years, but I found it in a magazine. And it was so beautifully displayed as the finished project.
Yeah, sometimes it's the best way to find recipes. They just stumble upon them.
But I've always been in quest for good carrot recipes because my daughter hates carrots. And so I made her test a bite of every time we had carrots, and so it's a family joke.
Have you ever found one she likes?
This
one. Oh, this is the winner.
Yeah.
This is very special.
Yeah. She told me to be sure to tell you that.
Absolutely. That's huge. Good to
Yeah.
know. So if you have someone who's on the fence about carrots, this is the dish.
It is, and it's beautiful.
Yes.
And any, we're always looking. I'm always looking for side dishes that are pretty and colorful.
Yes, because we kind of eat with our eyes first, so
Yeah.
something that's so
Yeah.
pretty and
So
vibrant.
This definitely is the one I like.
Well, tell us what ingredients we'll need.
The ingredients we'll need are 1 pound of carrots, 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 teaspoon sugar, a half a cup of pitted Kalamata olives, 2 tablespoons drained capers, 2 teaspoons minced chives.
Judy, I'm excited to start preparing this dish. Before we do, tell me about some of the types of art people can experience at Studios on High.
Well, with 18 artists, we have a huge variety. We cover almost every base, 2D, 3D. So there's something for everyone. And when you come in, as I mentioned, you can meet them, and interacting with the public is a really important part of our community. We feel we have a community among ourselves as well as the larger community in the area. And that's been a very part of making creativity more fun, and we give each other input and critiquing, very seldom critiquing. So we have painters, we have sculptors, we have wood workers, we have ceramics. We cover about every base.
That's great. And I love that idea of the artists are at work when you enter the gallery, because if some folks are kind of intimidated to come in, it's here they are, they're working, they're showing you how the process goes.
Yeah.
That's a nice way for people to connect.
It really is. And communication is what artists really crave. We're making art, we're loving the process, we're loving the community, but we really want to have a viewer connect with us, and understanding how it's made really helps that connection.
That's such a good point. I think we should get started. What's our first step here?
Well, half a cup of water.
Do we start with butter or water? We start water first?
You put it all in the pan at once.
Okay. I don't know why. I just assumed butter was going in.
No.
Interesting.
Butter.
Okay.
Oops, probably shouldn't be touching it.
Got clean hands.
Okay, and
Do we need a little tool to move that butter around, or are we?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, we'll grab that.
And the surprise is there's no salt added because the other ingredients add a lot of salt.
Okay, so that's sugar that just went in.
Yes.
Does that just kind of bring out the sweetness of the carrots?
Well, it helps the carrots caramelize.
Of course.
So you boil all the water away. You cover it for 8 minutes and let it cook the carrots. And when that's done, then the water needs to disappear so the butter can do that job
There's a
of
spoon
browning
we can
it.
grab if we need to
Okay.
give that butter a stir.
Whoops.
Good start with melted butter. Can't go wrong. That's so funny that your daughter didn't like carrots. And you went on a quest to find a recipe she likes. Maybe she just likes olives and capers and it covers up the carrots.
Maybe so. Well, she does, I think. So we can actually add the carrots at this point
Okay.
because all the ingredients except for the olives and capers
Can
go
go
in
in
all
now?
at once.
Okay. It's very
And then put a lid on it and let it cook for 8 minutes.
While we wait for the carrots to cook, I see this gorgeous bowl here. Can you tell me the story behind this?
Yes, you said I could bring a bowl with me from one of our artists, Jennifer Jolly Brown. It's a gorgeous glazed
So pretty.
slab-built bowl. But the real surprise is the bottom of it. Look at that.
That's so intricate
Yeah.
and beautiful. I love that the bottom's kind of a surprise.
Yeah, yeah. And I think it would look great sitting on a mirror so you can
Oh, that's
love
a good idea.
love the bottom as well as the top. So,
Gosh, it is pretty.
but with the orange carrots, that seems like a real natural.
They're gonna pop.
So we really, at the gallery, feel strongly about original art and by getting to know the artist. And one of our artists, Annette Simon, wrote a beautiful quote I would like to read.
Yes, please.
In a world overflowing with mass-produced and algorithm-generated images, original art is a breath of humanity and nature. When you bring original art into your space, you're not just decorating walls or hallways, you're inviting a story in, a voice, and a piece of human expression that exists nowhere else.
I mean, that's beautiful. It's
Isn't
so
it beautiful?
succinct, too.
And it truly is
Something
a
easy
motto
for us to overlook.
yeah.
Yes.
So
That's a wonderful sentiment. Absolutely.
So I like to get them kind of blackened, so yeah. There, it's beginning to brown a little bit. Oh, you did?
No, not really. I just mean like...
You really did a good job. It always takes longer than I think, but
Yeah.
it truly adds the dark color of the carrots as they brown is a very nice addition.
Absolutely.
Come on, carrots.
They're smelling good.
Yeah.
Getting there.
And I hate to bake because I don't follow directions very well.
I think this is an artist thing. It's common with,
Actually,
you know, you want to wing it.
that's right. See what happens. And most of our artists, I think maybe all, love to cook.
Yeah, because
'Cause
cooking
it's
is art.
creative.
And you can be creative and you can change it up and try different ingredients.
Absolutely, yeah. All right, we're
These look
really.
incredible. Smells so good. Patience is a virtue, carrots. Judy, these look beautiful. They smell incredible.
They do.
Are we ready to toss in our final
Yes,
ingredients?
I'm just getting the little brownness there.
So you could keep browning if you want, you know, depending on the color you want on the
Yeah,
carrots.
and it doesn't hurt capers. You can
Sure,
cook.
toast them up, yeah.
So we'll just put those
Good
in.
sizzle.
Watch them brown in 1 second.
Right. The carrots took their time.
And then the olives.
Good mix of colors. Ooh,
Yeah,
now it's a party.
yeah, it is. All right.
Really pretty.
Okay.
Is that it? That's
That's-
easy.
That's all.
When do the chives go in? At the end? They garnish?
Just on after you put them in a bowl.
Okay.
So
Okay. Judy, this is a work of art.
it's beautiful,
It's
isn't
gorgeous.
it?
The bowl is huge. I mean, it's just stunning. But
It
this
is.
dish, the carrots, they look amazing, so colorful. I'm excited to taste it.
Oh, good.
Before we do, what's one last thing you'd like folks to know about Studio on High?
I'd like them to know it's an experience to come in. You get to meet the artists. They'll help educate you on their process, and I guarantee you will feel welcomed, comfortable, and enjoy the variety.
That's great. What more could you want?
That's why I've stayed there for 40 years.
You said it. Let's dig in. This looks
All
incredible.
right.
To learn more, find them online at studiosonhigh.com. Well, that's our show. Remember, you can find all of our stories online at WOSU.org, as well as on our YouTube channel. For all of us here at WOSU, I'm Kate Quickle. Thanks for watching.
It's the decade of the year, and we don't know what to wear or what style to do our hair, or whose records we should play, at least for now. Forget content for a while, we can love around in style, we can cash in on our smile.
Production of Broad and High is funded in part by the Greater Columbus Arts Council, celebrating expression, fostering talent, and connecting the community to Columbus artists, performances, exhibitions, concerts, public art, and more at columbusmakesart.com.